In an African town, there lived two neighbors, Mama Rosie and Mama Samuel, in side-by-side homes. Their bond was as close as family, despite their very different ways of raising children. Mama Rosie was strict, a firm believer in discipline and rules, while Mama Samuel was gentle and rarely harsh. Both women worked as merchants, spending long hours in the marketplace, leaving them with little time for their children. Rosie's son and Samuel's son, who had grown up together like brothers, were inseparable. They shared secrets, did their homework side by side, and played in the yard every afternoon. One evening during dinner, Samuel turned to his mother and said, "Mom, I need a phone. All my friends have one, and I feel left out." Mama Samuel paused, surprised. "A phone? Don't you think you're too young for that?" Samuel, filled with hope, explained, "But Mom, it's not just for games. I can use it for studying too." After a moment of hesitation, Mama Samuel made him a deal. "If you finish this term at the top of your class, I'll buy you a phone, but only if you truly earn it." Motivated and determined, Samuel threw himself into his studies. Even Rosie noticed the change. She teased him one afternoon, laughing, "You're really serious about this phone, huh?" Samuel replied with quiet confidence, "I'll show Mom I can do it." By the end of the term, Samuel had reached his goal. He came home proudly holding his report card, first place in his class. Overjoyed, Mama Samuel hugged him and kept her promise. She bought him a brand new iPhone, far more advanced than he had imagined. Samuel was thrilled. From that day on, the phone became his most treasured possession. He used it to play games, watch cartoons, and explore the internet. Rosie often joined him, and the two spent hours laughing together under the warm afternoon sun, watching funny videos and sharing games. One sunny afternoon, Samuel and Rosie were in his room, absorbed in the phone. "Let's see what else we can find," Samuel said, scrolling through apps. Rosie's eyes widened with excitement. This phone has so many things in it. Their innocent curiosity led them to an unexpected discovery, one that would change their friendship and their innocence forever. While Mama Rosie and Mama Samuel were busy at the market, the children, as usual, were in Samuel's room. As Samuel explored the phone, he stumbled upon a strange-looking icon. "What's this?" he asked. He tapped it. A collection of videos appeared, with thumbnails that looked strange, unlike the cartoons or games they usually watched. Driven by curiosity, Samuel opened one. They watched in silence as images of doing things they couldn't understand appeared on the screen. Confusion filled the room. Their faces reflected a mix of discomfort and curiosity. In a whisper, Rosie asked, "What are they doing?" Samuel frowned slightly. "I think it's something adults do. I've heard older boys at school talk about it." Rosie's cheeks turned red. "We should stop. This doesn't feel right." But Samuel, unable to look away, shrugged. "It's just a video. It's not like we're doing anything wrong." Still, an uneasy feeling began to grow between them, one they couldn't name, but would never forget. When the video ended, instead of closing the app, Samuel played another one. Gradually, their unease turned into fascination. They didn't fully understand what they were watching, but the mystery drew them in. After a few moments, Samuel said firmly, "Let's not tell anyone about this. It's our secret." Rosie nodded, though part of her wanted to tell her mother. But she knew that strict, harsh Mama Rosie would never understand, and she feared a severe punishment if she confessed. From that day on, things began to change between them. Whenever their mothers were at the market, the two would continue exploring those videos. The initial discomfort never truly left them, yet curiosity always pulled them back. Samuel and Rosie would secretly watch the videos together in his room. They grew closer, not as innocent friends anymore, but as partners in a secret they couldn't fully comprehend. One day, Rosie asked softly, "Do you think it's wrong to watch these?" Samuel hesitated. "They're just videos," he said, "but it has to stay between us." Eventually, Rosie suggested something that would change everything. "What if we try what they're doing in the videos?" Samuel hesitated, afraid and confused, but Rosie insisted. Finally, he agreed to try. It didn't go well. Rosie was hurt and frightened. She stayed away from Samuel for days. When they finally spoke again, she suggested trying once more. One afternoon at school, they found an empty classroom and tried again. But a supervisor walked in and caught them. Later, at home, they tried once more while their mothers were out. But this time, one of the mothers returned earlier than expected. Under pressure, the children confessed everything. The mothers were devastated. Shocked and heartbroken, they decided to unite to help their children. They explained to them the dangers of the videos they had seen, why what they did was wrong, and sought professional help to guide them through understanding their behavior. In the end, Rosie's family decided to move away, giving her a new beginning, leaving Samuel deeply affected by the experience. The lesson: parents must spend time with their children, supervise their use of technology, and teach them how to protect themselves from harmful and inappropriate content online.